Today we're making chicken gizzards in escabeche. Just tender gizzards, green bananas, and a vinegar sauce that is going to make your kitchen smell like somebody's grandmother moved in. Let's get into it. 3 pounds of chicken gizzards. I know the face you're making right now. Stop it. These are tender, rich, deeply flavorful. Now, clean and rinse under cold water. For 3 pounds of protein, you're still spending less than a fast food combo meal. And this is going to taste significantly better. Trust me on that. Pat them completely dry with paper towels, then hit them with a tablespoon and a half of salt and a generous amount of black pepper. Season like somebody's watching. Don't be shy. Now get your biggest, heaviest pot. Dutch oven, heavy bottom pot, whatever you've got that holds heat. Well, add the gizzards, pour in 1.5 cups of chicken stock, drop in 6 smashed garlic cloves and 3 bay leaves, then cover everything with water by about an inch. Bring it to a boil over high heat. And the second it starts boiling, drop it immediately to the lowest simmer your stove will give you. Cover it, walk away. 90 minutes to 2 hours. I hear you. But gizzards are dense muscle, and dense muscle does not negotiate. High heat tightens them up, makes them chewy and rubbery and sad, and nobody wants sad gizzards. Low and slow is not a suggestion. It is the entire philosophy of this dish. Start your green bananas in a separate pot, 9 of them, and they need to be fully green, not a hint of yellow. Green bananas hold their shape and give you that starchy, satisfying bite that makes this dish what it is. Yellow bananas will fall apart on you, and that is not the vibe we are going for today. Cut the tips off each banana, make a shallow slit lengthwise down the peel, and drop them peel on into boiling salted water. They need 35 to 40 minutes until a knife slides through clean. Now the sauce, and this right here is where everything comes together. Heat 1.5 cups of olive oil in a large skillet over medium heat. Yes, a full cup and a half. This is Caribbean comfort food, not a diet plan, and we are fully committed. Add 2 large white onions and 1 large red onion, all cut into long, thin strips, plus 3 sweet bell peppers. I went with red, yellow, and orange today because the color this brings to the final dish is genuinely ridiculous in the best way. Saute everything together for 8 to 10 minutes until the onions and peppers are soft, fragrant, and completely translucent. Not browned, silky. Take it off the heat. Why did the gizzard refuse to take a shortcut? Because it had too much character, just like some of us. Check your gizzards. Fork goes in, no resistance, slides through clean. That's your sign. Pull them out of the pot and let them rest for 5 minutes. Drain the bananas. Let them cool just enough to handle. Peel them and slice into 1-inch rounds. They're going to look almost like thick coins of potato, and that is exactly what you want. Grab your largest mixing bowl. Gizzards in, bananas in, pour the entire skillet over the top. Every onion, every pepper, all that golden olive oil. Add 4 more bay leaves, 3/4 cup of white vinegar, and 4.5 tablespoons of green olives. Toss everything gently until it's all coated, then taste it. Adjust your salt, your pepper, your vinegar, make it yours. Before you even think about serving, rest it. 10 to 15 minutes minimum. The vinegar needs time to absorb into the warm gizzards and bananas, and that is the exact moment this stops being a bowl of dressed food and becomes actual escabeche. Do not skip this step. Serve it with white rice, fried plantains, boiled yuca, or sliced avocado on this side. Add a pot of stewed beans and you have got a full Caribbean spread that will make everyone at your table go completely quiet. And in the best possible way, that is the goal. Full written recipe with exact measurements, substitutions, and storage tips is waiting for you at kelvinskitchen.com. Link is in the description. Go save it, make this, and drop a comment telling me how it went. Subscribe if you haven't yet. New recipes every week. I'll see you in the next one.